All right, guys, so this video is kind of going to be for you guys that follow me on Facebook. I posted a picture of this door the other day and asked for suggestions. What would you guys like to see me shoot it with? And got some pretty good suggestions. Didn't get anything outlandish, you know, blow it up with C4 or something. It was actually all suggestions that I can do. So instead of just taking one of your suggestions, I decided to take them all. So we'll get started here at the top. I had two people tell me they wanted to see the 44 Magnum back out. Zach and John, both of them said the 44. So we'll go ahead and knock that one out first. Of course, I've got the 44 Magnum 629-7, also known as the 44 Magnum Hunter from Smith & Wesson Performance Center. Get these snap caps out, put some live ammo in here. Door's kind of tall. I'll have to pick me a spot out here and make sure I'm getting on my backstop back there. Let's see, we'll put a hole, how about right there? And I can, well, I thought I could see right through it. We'll put a couple more just for good measure. Kind of go down the door frame a little bit. All right. So there's 3 holes with the 44 Magnum. Take a look and verify that it did go all the way through. I'm pretty sure it did. So I've got this camera set up here on the back. Not doing any like editing out anything on this video, but I will be editing as far as switching back and forth between cameras. And you can see the 44 just absolutely no trouble going through the door there, which we didn't think it would. Still fun to get that gun out. I don't really need an excuse to get that gun out, so anytime somebody mentions it, more than happy to get it. What else did we have here? Cut shells. I also had 2 people, Scott and Kelly, both said I ought to hit the door with some cut shells. So I've got a few cut shells here. 12 gauge. Most of you guys probably know what a cut shell is. If you don't, I do have a video on that. You can check it out. So where do I want to put this? Let's see, I'll put it up a little higher right in that panel there. And the cut shell. Take a look. Poked a hole plumb through there, big enough if I can get my finger through. Wow, and peeled out a really big hole here on the back. So cut shell done a dandy little job there. What else did we have? We had Michael said use number 4 or 5 shot like they recommend for home defense. Okay, so I've got some number 4. Let's see. Here's a number 4 bird shot. Let's see how it does on the door. I'll put it right below that cut shell hole. Let's check that out. Pretty nice pattern here on the front. Probably now that's a cylinder bore barrel or a choke tube in that barrel. So pattern just a little bit bigger than my hand, and it did go all the way through. So number 4 high brass 4s, clean through both sides of the steel door, or steel covered door. Let's keep this video rolling. Don't want to take you guys' time up too much here. What I've got is a turkey load, which if you take a look at it's a 3.5-inch Magnum, 2 ounces of number 5 shot, rated at about 1,300 feet per second. Guys, if that number 4 went through the door, number 5 is a smaller shot, but you're talking about a massive payload here. So we'll put it right in the middle. Goodness. Wow. Look at that. So, man. Guys, there's a lot of different levels of birdshot. That is a devastating. Look at that big wad stuck in there. Now this is a decent gauge steel on both sides of that door. And that is a massive hole. Hit like 2 ounces of number 5 shot. That's what it hit like. So let's move on. What else did we have? Brian says it'd be interesting to see if a 22 hollow point would go all the way through the door. So, got my magazine loaded up. Got the Ruger Mark III Hunter here. Got 10 rounds in this. I don't think we'll shoot it with all 10 rounds, but we'll go, I'll stay on this side over here, just to the left of where the cut shell went. I'll put 3 in. Keep moving up. Everything unloaded here. And appears from here, yep, all 3 rounds went through the door. So 22 hollow points, at least the CCI Stingers, no trouble getting through the door. Now I did bring the rifle down just in case they didn't go through from the pistol. I wanted to try the rifle out, but since they did go through, no point other than just have a little fun here. So put a nice little group there on the, I wasn't trying to actually shoot a tight group. I was just kind of scatter them out there. But as you can see, 22 rifle is a highly underrated firearm. Some people think about a 22 as something you just go out and kill rats with or whatever. But let me tell you, I wouldn't want one of them in the face. So, moving on. I think that just about, Mike commented, he had a feeling that this door was about to be air conditioned. So, yeah, Mike, I think the ventilation is going to move through this pretty good. So, that's about all the requests I got. Let's hit this thing with another cut shell. That was pretty fascinating. Man, it punches through them like a slug. Brian said take the deadbolts out. See if I had something to take the deadbolts out. I wonder if one of these cut shells would do that. I've got 2 left here. Be more gentle putting it in there. That cut shell, wow, didn't knock it completely out, but it knocked it out enough. I can just about pull it out of there. Man, it almost took it out. I think one more will get it, and I've got one more there. Another bad thing about running these in a semi-auto is that little stub that's left doesn't want to eject out of there. I hit right in beside it. Didn't actually get a flush hit on it. But it did indeed. For all purposes, that would have definitely opened that door. So that's all the requests I had. Just for comparison here, we'll put a Birdshot number 8 target load, a double-aught buck, and a slug, just so you can get a comparison. This is just a target number 8 shot. When a lot of people talk about Birdshot, that's the load they're referring to. And man, those didn't even go through. None of those went through. It did knock some paint off the backside. They didn't actually go through the door. So there's your difference. You know, when people talk about bird shot, that covers a wide variety of shot. You've got from this to as light as this and everything in between. So, you know, be aware of that. Not everybody that's talking about bird shot is talking about this target load stuff. All right, buckshot's up. So there's 9 pellets, 32 caliber, buckshot. Of course, no problem going through the door with it. And we've got a slug here. So there you go, guys. Slug, of course, no issues getting through with it. But we've had a little fun ventilating this door. And I want to thank you guys for following me on Facebook. You know, I know a lot of you guys don't use Facebook, and that's fine. You've got your reasons that you don't. I understand that. But you guys that go to Extra Mile and follow me over there and leaving ideas and comments on all my pictures and things, I appreciate it. Appreciate all my subscribers here on YouTube. I don't want to be one of those channels that don't listen to my subscribers. So, you know, you guys know I read every comment. Try to reply to most of them. Try to stay in the loop with you guys. But I do have one more thing I want to do here. So hold on just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I did have Roger commented to put something behind the door to see how it reacts getting hit after it goes through the door. All I had was some water jugs. So got 4 water jugs on the back side of that door. Take out a couple of them here with the 44. I'm only guessing where they are. That one wants to. Yeah, I'll take you. All right, got a few rounds of shotgun left. I think there's one more jug hiding just down below that doorknob. I think. Maybe I was wrong. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it. That's all I really got today. I think we done a pretty good number on the door. I'll talk with you guys again soon.